When the FTC issues a second request, it usually means that they have antitrust concerns about the proposed merger. Second requests can be very stressful. These are bet the company type matters. There's a sense of urgency to get the process going, to collect the data, to produce it to the government. Everything needs to happen very, very quickly. The stakes are very high. There's really no room for error. Typically, at the beginning of a second request, we sit down with outside counsel and the FTC or the DOJ. In a lot of instances, have to go through the various data types that the corporation has. One of the things that's most challenging is that data volumes have really started to skyrocket over the past few years. There are also emerging data sources. These types of data are more challenging to deal with than your typical email and loose files. One of the things that's been challenging with certain organizations that don't have established data retention policies is just the amount of information that comes into play when a second request is issued. And a lot of times these companies don't even know what they're sitting on until it's too late. So it's really important to have good housekeeping when it comes to IT and data retention policies. Geography also comes into play, especially for large multi-jurisdictional corporations. Other regulatory agencies can come into play, and it's very important to work with someone that has experience. Multi-jurisdictional global inquiries require multi-jurisdictional global expertise. The FTC is about to announce changes to the HSR filing process, which are going to materially impact the filing process. The important takeaway is that not just the 3% of companies that get a second request issued have to be prepared for these onerous data production requirements, but now most companies that file for HSR clearance are going to have their houses in order when it comes to data. We've been doing this for years and years. We're a known commodity to these agencies. They've vetted our processes, and we have documentation and best practices and procedures that we employ to make sure the processes are defensible. We have an emerging data team that's very familiar with these types of data that we can call in to help streamline those processes. We've worked on some of the highest profile second requests that have ever been issued. Our expertise goes back over a decade, and it spans the globe. We know the nuances of working with the CMA or the European Commission or the DOJ or the FTC or the Canadian Competition Bureau, and we've worked with all of them and have been recognized as a trusted advisor.